Hey, I'm Brad Paisley. Thanks for logging on to 103WKDF.com. You might want to look away, though. This is not pretty.
It won't run because the other thing's open. Is there anything in there that you need?
Oh, no, love it. I'm all doing it.
I'm glad we were prepared for Brad Paisley.
Yeah.
Sorry, this morning went a little smoother. We apologize.
Yeah, it's okay.
Hey, Brad. Welcome, buddy.
Great to be here. Thanks for having me.
It's like every other record we play is one of yours, so it's good to see you here.
That's nice. Thanks for saying that.
And your Sunday night instrumental performance last week, what was that like? Because there were some big names on the bill.
Yeah, I had a great time. You mean on the Grammys?
Yes.
Yeah, we had a great time. I had a ball. There were it was the most interesting people watching I've ever done. Just watching these other people in the other formats, and it's crazy the entourages that these people show up with, you know. And,
Talking like Vince Gill and those guys.
Yeah, Vince Taylor,
Kanye.
Taylor Swift, you know, Dirks, all those guys.
What goes on behind the scenes for Grammys? How does somebody get, one, to get nominated, and then two, to win an award?
When they figure that out in Nashville, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
Really?
Well,
is it a big secret? Or
it's just such, I think, I mean, to go 14 years and then get one, do you look at that and kind of say, I've had massive hits over the years, crazy record sales, and I've got one Grammy?
Yeah, well, you know what means way more to me are CMA Awards any day.
Hershey's presents the Bonfires and Amplifiers Tour. Rodney Atkins, Chuck Wicks. They tell me that you're a big practical joker when you're on the road.
Well, they don't know that firsthand like Taylor and Kelly did. They're not on the tour now, but they...
That was the practical joke? You kicked him off the tour?
Isn't that a great
That's awesome, dude.
A lot of my guys, I get the blame for this, but a lot of my guys are way into this stuff. And my road crew comes to me usually the day they want to do something and sits me down and says, okay, here, boss, here's what we're going to do. I hope this is okay. And I usually will say, no. Scale that back a little bit. You can't actually be naked on a stage in front of people. You know, you have to be covered up to some degree.
What are some of the best pranks that you've ever pulled on, that you yourself have pulled?
I think the thing we did to Kelly Pickler was wonderful. She's one of those people that's so easy to pull a joke on because you know she's going to laugh, be the first one laughing. And we did a video intro for her show that replaced her actual video intro that was a musical and photograph montage called You Be the Judge, which had really nice background lounge music in the background saying, it's time for You Be the Judge. Before. And it showed a photo of her like on American Idol, and after. And it shows photos of her now. And we doctored the photos so she looked like a teenage boy in the first photo. In the second photo, she would look like Dolly Parton.
Which is not really a stretch.
And we did that for, it was like a 2-minute video, you know, and then in the middle of the video, it cuts away to a plastic surgeon that we interviewed who was giving his opinion. And he's, you know, and it was very tasteful too. We never actually said those words. It said world-renowned surgeon Dr. Emerson Biggins, MD. And
Emerson Biggins.
And he was like,
oh, that's great.
Do you ever have any ones that you wish you hadn't have done?
Well, we have one we almost did that I'm glad we didn't do. Ironically, I just found out that he got married to this girl. Eric Church was out with us for a while, and he married his longtime girlfriend Catherine, I think, recently. And but they were dating all throughout our tour years ago, and we had I had heard through the grapevine that she was giving him pressure, you know, wanting, you know, let's get engaged at least, and so we were gonna stop his show, and I was gonna walk out with a mic and her not knowing, say, come on, I want to do something, come with me. Walk out there and say, I understand you have something to announce, and say, because he
no
was,
pressure.
By the way, he had asked for it. He had struck first. He had done all kind of stuff to me, so we were trying to figure out a really good way to get him. And then turn around and say, look at the big screen, and on the screen it would say, Catherine, will you marry me?
Oh, man.
As I hand him the mic and walk off.
Man.
That was what we were going to do, and I ended up right up to the last minute almost about to do it, and then said, I can't do this. This could break them up. This could be the kind of thing that really, they could end up, you know, laughing on stage, and then backstage, the biggest fight of the whole relationship.
That would have been pretty cool, though. The only way that could have been better is if you would have done it during Two Pink Lines.
Exactly. Oh, no, we would have. That's where we would have done that. Exactly.
Brad Paisley. Excellent.
Great job, you guys. That was fantastic.
We'll gear it up for a while.